I've booked a one-way flight to Canada and I'm leaving in 3 weeks. So for years, I've been trying to live abroad, gain some new experience and essentially get a new outlook on life and step out of my comfort zone. But there's a lot of hurdles that got in the way, as you know, COVID, etc, etc. So it kind of stopped me back then, but now's the time. The IEC work and holiday visa has essentially allowed me to now gain a 2-year working visa to go there, live, travel, do whatever I please for that particular duration. I want to break this down in 6 simple steps, just so anyone that is actually watching this or anyone that had a dream of even going to Canada can also do the same and gain some new life experience from this. Step 1, you'd essentially become a candidate. From this, you'll just fill out a form online if you're actually eligible, and if you are, you'll get a personal reference code, and that is what you will use in order to create this account. Now remember, you do not need a job before applying for this. Number 2, create your profile and submit it into the pool. This needs to be done within 60 days of essentially starting this application, and you'll remain in the pool for 1 year. That is unless you do receive an invite within that period of time. Number 3, it's time to play the waiting game. Sit back, chill, still carry on with life as you do, party, etc, etc, rave. Applicants are chosen at random, and while you're waiting, just go gather all the relevant information just to make this process smooth so you don't have to do it later on, as some things do take a bit of time. For example, the police background checks do take quite a while to actually submit. So even from my experience, mine did take, I think, 2.5 weeks, nearly 3 weeks to essentially come through. Now you'll need police background check, medical exam if eligible, passport photos, your CV, and then any family information. So if you're traveling with anyone, if you have any kids, you also submit on that form and then bring those. Just make sure you have that ready for the next steps. Number 4, you've now received the invite. Now this is where your heart just starts to, you feel that sinking feeling in yourself. A good sinking though. You know your wishes or dreams are going to come true and you're one step closer to essentially going to Canada. You have 10 days to accept or decline this invitation. So then you'll pay all the relevant fees and upload the documents that you did collect prior into your profile. Then after that, if you're based in London or if you're based outside of London, you'll have to come into London in order to do your biometrics. But if you're in London, it's perfectly fine. You'll find your local biometric center, book an appointment, you'll carry a passport and other relevant information, and then they'll take your fingerprints and they'll be on file for a good few years. Number 5, you'll now wait for approval. Again, play the waiting game. So this could take up to 8 weeks for you to get approved. So don't book any flights, don't book any travel insurance, just chill. Number 6, you've now got your POE letter. So your POE is your port of entry. At this point, you're literally 4 steps away from stepping in that country and embarking on a new journey. You can activate that at any point in time. You don't have to go straight away, but it doesn't guarantee your visa. You still have to have your travel insurance before you essentially get there. When you arrive at the border, then if you only got travel insurance for 1 year, they're probably only going to grant you a 1 year visa. If you got it for 2, then they give you 2 years. But just make sure you have everything ready with you when you get to that border, and then once you enter, that's when your visa will start. If you get accepted, congratulations, welcome. You officially have 1 year to activate that. So don't rush, chill, take your time, still work, get some money, have some savings, because you do need 2,500 Canadian dollars, which is roughly at this current rate 1,530 or whatever it may be British pounds in your bank account, just so proof of funds, so you can be there. So at that point, get ready to plan your stay, figure out what you're going to do. I will do a part 2 just to prepare for arrival and everything that you need to be there, but I'll keep you updated on my journey.